Hey, what do you know good? Today I'm working on this big ass gear. I'm going to show you a little bit about the details on it. My main goal right now, I've got to remove all this metal out here. The gear diameter is 24 inches. The face of it is going to finish at 12 inches wide. I'm having to cut 3 inches off quite a bit of metal right here. I'm going to try my hardest to max this old lathe out and take as big of a cut with as few passes as possible. I'm going to start out with 300 thousandths on the side, and then I'll step up at 100 thousandths intervals to see how much we can take before stalling the lathe or breaking the tool. Hang tight. This gear weighs about 2,500 pounds right now, and I've just barely got hold of it on the inside by the shoulders on the jaws. Right here, we're going to start off, like I said, with 300 thousandths off the side, which will be 600 overall. And I don't know if this is going to handle it or not. I'll keep my hand on the clutch, be ready to stall it if it doesn't like it. It's a pretty healthy cut. I'm going to try to get us up to maybe 500 to 600 thousandths off the side if all goes well. I'm feeding a fairly slow RPM, the slowest feed possible. We're going to watch the color of the chips to gauge how much pressure is on the tool. And of course, listen to the lathe. If we hear any gear binding or engine stalling. Right here we are, it's taking 300 thousandths off the side, 600 overall. I can hear just a slight bit of gear racking. The chips look good and cool. I'm fixing to step up and add one more 100 thousandths to it and see how it goes. Hang tight. Here we go. Here's our additional 100 thousandths on top of the first 300 thousandths. It'll take it a minute to get caught up. My goal would be a ½ inch off the side, which isn't too much to ask for. I'd rather use a high-speed tool with coolant, but this old lathe doesn't have the coolant system set up, so we're just going to cut it high and dry. A little bit of oil on the side. Sorry about the unsteadiness. I'm like a one-armed monkey trying to hold this phone, watch this cut, keep my other hand on this clutch lever just in case something crashes. But hey, we're in, man. It's cutting good. That's 400 thousandths. A little extra oil on it. Smoking it. Pretty good bit of heat. Very little difference in the sound of the lathe and the transmission. I'm going to stop and come back for 500 and see where we get. Here's the next 100 thousandths. There it is. There's our 500 thousandths off the side. I don't know if I want to stick with this or step it up to 600. I don't know. We'll see how this handles this cut. 500 on the side is overall, that's 1 inch off the diameter. This bore finishes at 12 inch. So we've got, looks like about 12 passes to finish this job out. We're just taking that 100, we're fixing to hit the 5 here in a second. And again, I'm trying to work 3 things at once, trying to pull this clutch if something happens. Worst case scenario, that cutter dig in and pull that 2,500 pound gear off that chuck. There's very little holding it on the inside, and I've got this plate on that steady rest, keep a little pressure on it. That 1/2 inch plate looks small. That's that heavy gear. Oh, there comes a vibration. I think we're gonna have to probably slow it down one step, maybe. She's digging in right now. Let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna pause this for a minute. I'll come back as soon as I can. It's pretty damn sketchy. This forward jaw chuck has got less than a 1 inch bite on the inside of that gear. It's rolling that 1/2 inch cut right off the side. Fairly smooth. I get a slight vibration, but it's not consistent. We're gonna keep on keeping on there. And that's about it for today. I'll come back tomorrow with another video once we get a little deeper into this job. Y'all have a good one.